Hello guys and welcome to Combat Mission Red Thunder. So we are trying out the first mission of the Soviet campaign and this is really impressive so far. Right, so we have a lot of soldiers of the Red Army. And we have to advance as part of the grand counterattack. Right then, so we can see from the vehicles that we have over here, we have some Su-76s, I believe they are the self-propelled guns at any rate. Right, so let's take a look at our objectives then, shall we? We'll take a look at the briefing quickly over here. The long-awaited offensive to rid our lands of the enemy is upon us. Our artillery has pounded the area for hours and now it is time for the grand offensive to begin. You have the glory of leading the first assault. Your primary task is to seize the ground so that the rest of the regiment can advance through the gap. This will be a difficult task because the Germans are dug in well along this sector. You have to proceed with crossing the Shukadrova River. Defences then either destroy or drive out the defenders. Losses are expected to be high, and this has been accounted for in our plans. The enemy defending this unit, the enemy defending units in your area are believed to be elements of 1 to 2 reinforced enemy companies. Defensive positions appear strong and backed by significant artillery support. Beware of mines which are suspected to be in front of enemy positions. Use your sappers to breach the minefields on the other side of the river while assault guns provide direct fire support. Once sufficient paths are available, assault with your infantry companies into concentrated numbers in order to overwhelm the enemy. It is advisable to bring your flamethrowers into action only after the enemy is adequately suppressed by other units. Use your artillery to pound the areas to the rear of the first trench line. Okay. So, minefields. That's not good then. Where are our sappers? That's third squad. Some flamethrowers here. Right, so we have engineers over here. Oh, sweet, they have the PPSHs. Fantastic. Right, so this looks like the ford over here, so we'll have them cross from the ford. Now... Mark mines. We'll have them slowly advance across here. I have no idea if there's going to be mines or not, but I don't want to take the risk. There's gonna be mines. It's gotta be. Right, trying to find these sappers is like trying to find a needle on a haystack. We have a lot of infantry. Right, infantry squads over here. Ah, some sappers here. Fantastic. Ah, so we have 3 squads of sappers over here then, so I imagine we'll have some more over there. So we'll move these guys here. I think I'll advance with maybe 1 or 2 squads, probably 2 squads. Advance like this. Third squad. Ah, here we go. Yeah. So at least this way we can split up our forces and hopefully have some in reserve in case those ones get killed off, which is something I'm definitely expecting. Right, so we have our Su-76s over here. So I think I'll move them over here to this tree line. Have them face that way. The glorious Red Army must be supported. Okay. I think I might move these guys over here. Ah, that looks like marshland. Could move them over there. We'll have them in the tree line over here. Right, we could also move up from this direction, which is something we should take account of in the future if we receive any reinforcements. I mean, we could really spread out. But as it said in the description, we're probably better on concentrating. At least, once we discover the mines, we will be. Alright, there's not too much else to be done right now. I'm just going to have my sappers move forward so we can at least see what's going on. Actually, did I tell sappers to go across here? I don't think I did I? Sappers are here, good. Yeah, the sappers there. Have you slowly move across here. There we go. So we'll go with that. Right. Have we spotted any Germans? No, not yet. But give it time, I would imagine. Okay then, while it's clear, we'll take a look at the actual infantry crossing. I love watching infantry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've just ordered them to drown themselves, haven't I? Well, they are moving slowly. Ah, they'll make it across. I feel bad for them, though. I mean, this is absolutely awful weather. If we take a look at the conditions here, light fucking rain, temperature's cool, ground conditions damp, and there's a wind, a medium wind. The Germans have an absolutely amazing position. This is definitely going to be a slaughter if I've ever seen one. What do we have here? Oh, these are the machine guns. Huh. Sweet. Okay. Sniper teams over here. It doesn't seem that we have any support at the moment, besides what we have here already. Okay, so I think we'll just pick up the pace. Well, no, I might as well go... no. Yes, we do, actually. We have some 300mm rockets. God damn. That's some mighty firepower there. Right. I'll have one group mark... Well, hunt once they get a bit forward. And the issue is they're going out into open ground and it's going to be really bad. I was hoping that we might be able to spot some of the Germans before the engagement really kicked off. But we're not that lucky. What is up with you? You're flashing. Is that just because I had you selected or because you're drowning? Don't drown. That would be rather irritating. I mean, I could open up with the artillery on suspected positions. I mean, it did say use the artillery on the second line. I mean, I'd imagine the greatest concentration of enemy troops would be in this actual area, so if we actually used a barrage on these trees, I think that would be the greatest use. Do have flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are something in Combat Mission Red Thunder. And so is actually riding on tanks, but I don't think we can actually ride on the Su-76s due to their small size, but we might find out in the future. Right, so our infantry, our sappers are making across. I've no idea how they're going to perform when it comes to actually detecting mines. Who can call this in? Is it just denied for the time being? Let's see. Right, that's Sapper HQ. Second company. There we go. Guards rifle. Okay, so it's just denied for the time being then. Nothing that can be really done about that one. The mines will be along these roads, most likely. Truly awful weather. I do hope the music can sound louder. Well, there's no music right now. Oh god, that was a little bit loud. Okay, so we'll just zoom in a little bit and just have a look around what we can see. God damn this zoom. Okay, let's make the game a little bit prettier, so let's go to our hotkeys over here. And now if you ever want to use these, you can find them here. You just go to hotkeys, you can see all this. So, toggle show objectives, so we'll turn that off then. There we go. Makes things a little bit prettier. At least for the time being when we don't actually particularly need it. I'll have that group head towards the trees. Those as well. Now these guys have a better chance, but what we'll do is we'll go towards these trees. I was going to have them move a bit faster, but that might be suicidal. I feel bad for these guys. Well, not those guys over there, the SU-76s. We might try and... I don't know. It's a bad position. It's a very bad position. I guess we'll have them hunt forwards and kind of spread them out, see if we can find any spot-in positions. But the Germans definitely do have us by the balls on this mission. The map is really nice, actually. You've got to appreciate it. I believe we're fighting somewhere near Poland or possibly Ukraine. Or in the north anyway. Probably about Pripyat. Around the Pripyat marshes, I believe they're called. Somewhere in that area. Obviously that's not Ukraine. Yeah. Kinda. My geography of the area is not that good on this point. I know there's the marshlands, but I can't remember exactly where they are today. Or which country controls them today. Alright. Fairly quiet so far. At least these guys are moving up. Oh, that doesn't make me feel very confident. The fact that these are all like little craters. Okay, yeah, that's definitely right. They're definitely in a mine zone. So I'm going to tell them to slow the F down. Blast. I've no idea what that actually does. I'm going to try that out. We'll see what it does. Maybe it's something to do with that, because I don't think the normal infantry have that. No, they don't. So that's got to be something. We'll try it out anyway. Try and open up a route. Okay, let's see what that does for them. Interesting. Now, perhaps they check the area before they move. So they are moving up quite nicely now. Was that a shot? Oh shit, we just took a casualty. Oh, you poor bugger. Oh, you poor bugger, what happened? It looked like a sniper round, to be honest. I'm just not... There we go. Right, so we'll rewind that, see what happens, so he's dead already. Where did that... Whoa. Where'd that come from? Somewhere over there. Right. So somewhere from the first line. Keep things going. Well, if they have that infantry squad zeroed in, that means there's going to be more casualties inevitably. Ah, machine gun fire. Right. Not going well so far. Taking a lot of casualties. Right, so we have suspected forces over here. There's a machine gun position somewhere? Let's see. Ah, reinforcements arrived, so we have the mortars now. I think I might use these self-propelled guns to actually put some shots into this tree line here. That's where we suspect them to be. Target that area. There we go. Put some shots into that area. I might have these tanks move up, or at least these ones to the rear. Then have you slowly cross. Have you pause first. Give it about 10 seconds. Okay. Are you going to open fire? They're aiming on this area. Nice. That's a good large shell. How about you? Right, so we've spotted infantry over here. Oh dear. Dug in infantry. Taking more casualties over here. And machine gun fire, so we have a machine gun position over here. Right, now that we know where that is, we can blow that away. Right, so we spotted them over there. Okay. We can get our SU-76s to open up on them. So we've seen a position over here. If they can keep those guys, yep, fantastic. I'm gonna have to do it individually, apparently. Yeah, so we can see that about here. Wow, aren't they lucky? Just slightly too low. We'll have them move up slightly then. They might be in a position to better support our troops. Okay. This guy can keep up the fire in that position. Over there. Ah, there we go. Fire in that position over there. Hopefully we can try and get some shots. Now we could try and flank around to that position. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some forces move out over here. And then we can try and flank that position, we might be able to make something. I could of course move some forces over there. That's all possible. Alright. These guys have managed to move up fairly well. Have you hunt towards there? Quick move over there, trying to get into the trees, try and get some cover. Okay, so we're going to move some reinforcements across the river. Nice! Nice! Great shot there! Great shot! Shell incoming in 3, 2, 1. Dead. Good shot. Do have the self-propelled guns crossing the river over here. Good. Right, we spotted those guys over there. I really wish we had some ISU 152s or some IS2s, that'd be great. Or even an IS3, goddamn, I'd love an IS3. Okay. Well, at least we have these self-propelled guns across the river, which I might take advantage of and move up some more forces, or more self-propelled guns. Okay. The good news is we've suppressed a few of these positions, so we might have cleared this position, or at least made it possible to move up. The issue is we need vision, and I'm not entirely sure about these areas here that they've walled through, but I guess if they've walled through it, it must be fairly safe. Have these move up over as well. There we go. Now I could have some snipers move up, which might work out. Get some snipers about there. Have them face that general direction. We have another self-propelled gun over here, so I'll have that face that way. Right, machine gun crew. Give them a target arc. Machine gun crew. You're still firing on that position, you're still firing on that position, good. Now I could smoke up so we can actually cover their advance. Which I might do at some point, actually. Right. Guard infantry. So we do have mortar support available. Where would we want to call this? I'm not entirely sure which really needs it right now. These forces are moving across here, which is great. Yeah, big clump of them. Men of the Red Army. That's a big old shot there. What size rounds are they firing? Only 76 millimeter. Huh. Looks a lot bigger there. Right, we're moving to cross the river over here. Fairly bloodless. I'm worried about these mines, however. We haven't spotted any. Okay, so far so good. Now, I might move up an infantry squad. Might move these guys up with some of these other sappers. So, just move up into that area. Yeah. We know something's down over there. So I'll have that guy turn around. Well, we'll have him turn and face that direction. Okay, so we need to clear targets. I'm gonna have you slowly move along the shore here. Have you face that way. There we go. I'm just seeing what the shaders do. Just makes things a little bit crisper. Oh. We managed to move up over here, which is quite good. Right, we've got some snipers over here. Need to move them up to the front, and then at least we can get them to the front and try and spot something. Okay. Fairly quiet round. Infantry is still moving up. About there. No line of sight in that position. Ah, okay, I see. That might work out a little bit better. Right, I'm gonna have them fast move up over there. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have that guy go that way and then try and follow their path. I just need to have some armored... What the hell was that? Wow, that was really loud noise. Okay, so we have a good amount of men crossing. Oh, it's the river crossing noise. Right, I've spotted these guys. Who spotted that? The infantry over here. Right, they're spotting, but are they going to aim or fire? Ah, if they keep them lit up, that's fine. And to be fair, most of these guys have mods in the guns. Yeah. PPS 43, PPS H. So at least we know they're still up there. Okay, so we didn't lose anybody, well, to any mines. As of yet. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is have them assault that position. Just have them move over there and then start assaulting that position or towards that area. These guys can move up. These guys can hold their position. Right. Change that to a hunt order. Now I'm expecting the Germans to have some kind of anti-tank armament. Not seen it as of yet, but give it time, it'll show itself. These things move really quickly. Yeah. Right, we took some losses over here. Who the hell spotted that? Those guys. Yep, lost another guy. And another guy. Come on. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to open fire with the assault guns. Pretty much point blank range. Okay. Those forces have reached the trees over there.